Okay. Sightseeing with a trailer. Kind of difficult, but not impossible. Most of your major cities will have a pay-to-park facility of some sort. Perfect example will be Oklahoma City. City trailer on Reno. Take I-40 to Morgan Road, go north to Reno, exit at Morgan Road, go north to Reno, west on Reno, about 3/4 of a mile, 3 to 4/10 of a mile. Big sign says city trailer. You can rent a spot from them for $10 a day. Park your trailer, go sightseeing. Not that Oklahoma City is a giant sightseeing place, but if you want a pretty damn good steak, go down to OKC West, or not OKC West, that's the auction house. Go down to downtown Oklahoma City and find Cattleman's. Probably one of the best steaks you'll ever have. So, I guess to answer the question, you can do it. You just got to be thinking outside the box. Like I said, most major cities will have a pay-to-park place. Say that fast. Some other options to think of, they're not really on the top of this one's not on top of my list to do, but in a pinch, you could. Find you a tow yard. Tow companies, I never found anybody more hungry than a towman or a tow truck driver. They might charge you anywhere from $10 to $30 a day to park on their lot. Another one to think about is if you can find you an RV storage facility that has RV parking. Now, with that one, you're more than likely going to have to pay for a whole month, even though you're going to use it for a few days. I've done this in just outside of Denver, on the north side of Denver. I needed to leave at that time I had a 53-foot step deck. I needed to leave it. I paid for a whole month, which was like $80, which would have been 8 days in Oklahoma City. It worked out good for me because I left it there for 15 days. So it was cheaper than living in Oklahoma City, and I was in the area. But anyway, the point being is if you find you an RV storage place, don't be shocked if they're going to charge you for the whole month, even though you're going to be there from 1 day to 30 days. But that's, live by the sword, die by the sword. That's what happens when you got you a trailer behind you. Now that I've answered the question, personally, for me, at some point, I will be in a haul and tow unless I come into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Then at that point, I will just be a single pole guy, literally hauling what I want, when I want, to where I want. But other than that, at some point, I'll have a haul and tow. Reason being is you don't have to take the trailers apart. You load one up, strap it down, back up to the other one, hook it up, go to the delivery. You drop it, pull forward, unload the unit on the truck, find you a car or not, and head back and grab another load. Haul and tows are more efficient, quicker load time, quicker unload time. I loaded the 2 the other day on my trailer. The guy next to me was in a haul and tow. He had his loaded on, strapped down, secured. We had that. He had his secured before I had mine. course, I had 44 feet of deck to cover, and he only had 12. Because, you know, he didn't have to go all the way up. Anyway, backed up to his second unit, dropped it on the ball, hooked up the brake, put the tag on it, he rolled out the road, and I'm halfway up the ramp of my second unit. If you want to be in multi-haul, haul and tow, in my opinion, is where it is at. Get a semi, put a 25-foot bed on it, a lift if you want to haul 2 cars, and go make some money. And if you really want to print your money, team drive that haul and tow. Cover twice as much ground. The trucks almost never stopped. And I wouldn't even fool with cars at that point. I mean, if you think about a Texas trip, you load up on Monday morning, Tuesday night, or Monday night, Tuesday, or you're there Monday night, Tuesday morning you deliver, Tuesday evening you're back in town to load again, and that's a 1,000-mile trip. So, anyway, y'all be safe.